Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and prepping. Use your gear, lose your gear, because if you're not using it, you might as well lose it. So I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's Eve and a happy New Year's Day tomorrow. So with that being said, I want to come on here and do a best budget knives of 2023, at least for me anyway. So let's get into that. Throw down the old True Budget EDC Hank background because it's hella bright yellow and you can see really well. So what do I think the best budget knives or knife is for 2023 for me anyway? Well, I definitely have to say it's the SAK. Now this year I bought actually 7 SAKs, and then I figured that would be it, but I just bought like 2 more. So I bought 9 SAKs this year. So this has to be the best budget knife of 2023. All around knife, multi-tool, whatever you want to call it, but definitely, I mean, this is the Climber, and I think it was $27, right? So you can't beat that. Again, this is the Super Tinker, but this was a gift. And the Super Tinkers, the regular ones that aren't the donut pattern, are like $30. So, I mean, seriously, really great price for those. Spartan, I didn't pay a lot for a Spartan. I think around $24. Let's see, what else do we got? I got the Recruit, which was actually like $24, $25. Probably the most used SAK is this for me, which is the SD. This is an Emerald. This one I've got in February, and I've pretty much had it in my pocket every single day. So I use that constantly. And then I just recently purchased the Compact. So this was the most expensive one overall, and that was $39. But I have seen the Compact going for like $60 actually on Blade HQ, so that's crazy. But if you get a chance, definitely pick yourself up some SAKs. I actually have a Tinker on the way, 84 millimeter. Now, out of all of these, like I said, this is probably the one I carry the most, right? Because it's the most inconspicuous. I can bring it to school. They're not really worried about that small blade. It's pretty sick. Other than that, I love the Recruit. Love this knife. This is probably my favorite out of all of the SAKs. But, I pretty much really love them all, actually, to be honest with you. And like I said, you can't go wrong with the tool set. This is the Climber. You got the scissors on it, the large scissors, and these are fantastic, so they're super useful. Same with the Super Tinker. Both of these are basically the same knife except for the back tool. This has a corkscrew, and this one has a Phillips 3D screwdriver. So they're great. The Compact also has the large screwdriver, has the large scissors, so that's super cool too. The reason this is more expensive, I think, is just because people are like all over it. Like, I don't know. I have to do a review over it pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I've been carrying it for a week as my primary, tier 1 EDC knife, and now I'm carrying it in my pocket as a just secondary multi-tool with another knife. So I just want to carry it probably to the end of this weekend, and then I'll come on here and do the video. So that overall is what I think would be the best budget EDC knife. Also urban EDC. If you live in a city or even rural, if you get like the Camper or something with a saw Huntsman, you're good there. But I'm just talking about an urban environment, and all of these knives are great for that, but you could get any SAK, and that would be an awesome budget option, barring you get like, a custom one or something. Obviously, it's going to cost more. But even like the Swiss Champ, I mean, some of them are super expensive, but the normal, just basic, everyday SAKs like the Climber, the Super Tinker, the Spartan, the Recruit, and the Compact are all between $20 and $40. And even this, I paid like $20 for that. And there's a ton of these. Victorinox says that the SD is the most sold SAK in history, actually. And at first, when I got this, I was like, it's hard to believe, right? But dude, seriously, I carry this thing. I use it for everything. I mean, I've used the scissors, obviously, for nail maintenance and for cutting things. I've used a knife for opening things, a super small knife, taking splinters out. I've used the file, obviously, as a file for a screwdriver, for scraping things, for cleaning things out. I've used a toothpick. I've used everything on here except the tweezers because, like I said, I take splinters out with knives. So everything on there I've used. And like I said, I got it in February, and pretty much every single day. If I don't have a knife with large scissors on it, I carry this and this combo. right? Because that makes up for not having the scissors on the Spartan, right? Or I'll carry the Recruit in this, and then I get the extra, tool set out of this, and it makes up again for not having the large scissors. So there's ways around not having the large scissors or scissors at all if you want to carry something like an SD. So, and SDs are like 20, 25 bucks, seriously, unless you get the gold one, and it's like $250, but that's ridiculous. So if you get a chance, pick up SAKs. They've been around forever. And like I said, they're not super expensive, unless you get some higher end ones, but these basic ones are all between 20, like 24, 25, and 40. And this being the $40 one. The rest are all like 27, 24, 21. So, it's not going to cost you a lot to get one or two if you want to. When you start buying 10 at a time, it adds up, but like, you don't even know it though. That's the problem with SAK, is that they're so budget friendly, is that, hey, guess what? This year, Rich, you bought like, 9 SAKs, and yeah, that's like what, $250 probably, but you don't realize it because you're only spending $25 at a time, $27 at a time, $24 at a time, so $40. And then I just bought another one. The Tinker, the 84 millimeter Tinker was 24, I believe. So they're super easy to pick up and kind of go overboard with, actually. So I totally understand the whole SAK obsession, because they're great. And this year I kind of realized that, and I just started buying them. So these are the best budget knives of 2023 for me. And actually, I'd have to say this one would be the best budget one for me, because this is the one I carry mostly, the SD. So if you guys get a chance, definitely check it out, and have a happy New Year.